Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. All right. First things first, we have to talk about today is the start of Pride Month. Okay. So the reason this is important in the first of mind is because I talked about it last week. I said, okay, June starts Pride Month, so I really want to see if they do a complete story about LGBT, something in that vein. For Y&R specifically, because um come on, everybody knows this. If you're not gonna do anything, then you're gonna be behind the times and get with it. Okay, now to my title. The reason I put the countdown is on with an exclamation point is because it feels like it in two arenas here. Matt Clark, played by the wonderful, brilliant Roger Howard, is gaining his memory back. Now, he hasn't fully said, I remember, but he had flashbacks of like little snippets of conversations with various people. So, yeah, it's coming back. Which the reason why I'm sad about it is because it means, well, it should mean Roger Howard's days are numbered on Y&R, and let's be honest, he was the best part of Y&R for a good 2 months, or I don't know, it feels like longer than that because otherwise the landscape has been kind of boring as of late. Okay, another reason why the title is the countdown is on is because we are in full wedding planning mode for Billy and Sally. Woohoo! Okay. Also, the reason why Jason Thompson gets my hashtag. Now, for this one, I had a choice between Peter Bergman and Jason Thompson, so I went with Jason Thompson. But I could have went with a lot of people today, honestly, because the people who were really there gave it their all. So I'm not trying to single anyone out specifically, but I have to for the hashtag purposes. Okay? Um, the reason I think it's gonna go really boring after whatever happens with Matt is because, well, two things are happening. Diane is nowhere to be found. The lovely Susan Walters Ashby. I guess I won't be seeing her as of late. Sad but true. But also, Jack, being the smart man he is starting to put together the pieces that his wife is missing. Okay, his wife is missing, and he thinks that more than likely Patty has something to do with it. Which, yes and yes. Because Jason Thompson, again, remember the conversation he had with Patty, I think it was last week or the week before, about, she said, if Diane gets in my way, as in her way to be with Jack, then she would fix the problem. Okay, for most people, that would be an innocuous statement. But for Patty Williams, when she says, I'm going to fix the problem, you better be on the edge of your seat and probably have some protection around you, beside you, something, because she's a little nuts. Okay. Meanwhile, kudos to whoever wrote the scene between, the scenes between Peter Bergman and Jason Thompson, because, oh my God, I almost cried. And I mean the happy cry. Because even though Jack is at his lowest, he can still be positive for his brother. And the moment Jason Thompson asked Peter Bergman to be his best man, I about lost it. And when he said yes, and I'm proud of the man you become, I almost lost it again. Holy, can these people act together? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna get to why I think the soap is not gonna go so well. Because I think the story with the wedding is gonna be cool, awesome. But Nikki, I think, is going to come back to Victor with her tail between her legs because he did the ultimate no no in my book. And that is, he gave her an ultimatum, which is uh, in your friendship with Jack or it's me. No, 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 no. You know how I run at my house and on this channel. I don't like ultimatums because 9 times out of 10, it doesn't go well. Okay? Because, and I have this whole thing laid out. Say it works. Say that Nikki chooses Victor over Jack, right? Okay, now you have to think about the other side. Jack is going to feel, I don't know if heartbroken, but at least sad or something. Sad and confused about why he's losing his friendship with Nikki. Also, put in conjunction with, at some point, Nikki is going to get some chutzpah, I hope, and think about what her husband made her do, and she's going to become resentful. And then, hopefully, by the grace of God, it's going to be the dissolution of their marriage for the umpteenth time. Because if it's not, then I'm out. Because, okay, the only way something works is if both people work on the something we're talking about. Okay? If Victor expects Nikki to change, but then Victor doesn't change at all, what exactly have we accomplished here? Nothing. Okay, side note. Love Zuleika Silva's hair, and she is the best friend a girl could have. So, kudos. All right, bye guys.